Hey everyone, Dwodilk here. So, task at hand today is we got a little metal industrial type shelf to build, and what we got to do is we got to make it look like that, because right now it looks like that. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I don't have, as you can see, I don't have any lights hooked up in here yet. They're just holes where the lights will be. I got a couple lights in the tool room, but this shop is definitely a work in progress right now. I mean, look at this friggin' mess, man. Woohoo! Yeah, right, eh? Alright. Alright, so I don't see any instruction papers in here, so I don't know. Maybe they figure it's too easy to put together. So I'm just going to set you up over there, and I'll start dragging the pieces out, and we will get this thing together as best we can. This is seriously where I wish I had double cameras. Alright, hand gloves on. Oh, this is just like industrial IKEA furniture building. Oh yeah, having two cameras would rock. Okay. Looks like we're going to need a wrench in that dump, guys. Tools you might find helpful. Yeah, I might find it helpful to have a wrench since you give me a whole bag of bolts. We'll leave the shelves in here for now because they're last anyways. Alright, give you guys a little higher up vantage point. Got the camera up on top of the ladder. Unfortunately, there's not going to be too much moving around. This is why I wish I had two cameras, man. I should almost need two cameras. Okay, so these things are the sides. These things over here that you can't, not very well, are the rails. These are the side rails, I see. Let me have a look at the instructions for a minute, guys. Rubber mallet, here we go. Okay, give it a couple of whackaroos. And they just clip into those little slots here, and you push them down. I didn't use the very bottom one. That way I can sweep underneath and stuff like that. Alright. And there's the rest of the rails. Well, let's keep going. Okay, on the top one I can show you a little better how those slots work. See there? These little slots go down into the holes there, and then you just whack them with the hammer, and that drives this thing down and locks it. These are just support braces. They're already welded to the sides when you get it. So, okay, keep going. So like I was saying, you don't have to put this right at the top. If you've got big boxes that are like 4 feet high or something, you could make the top shelf like down here or something, or down here even. Not too low though. I mean, I wouldn't go more than about maybe a foot down. But this will work good for me because I can put stuff I don't use very often right on the top. But now we got to figure out where we're going to put the two middle shelves. And I don't know, I'm just going to make them even, man. How much room have we got there to work with? Roughly, well, pretty much exactly 6 feet. So if I put the first one at 3 feet, oh, hang on. 6 feet. Don't forget, guys, professional homeowner is not a A+ math student. Had him quickly do a little bit of math. Okay, guys. So my mathematically diabolical brain has figured out if you've got a 6-foot opening and you've only got 2 shelves and you want them even space, you need to be 2 feet apart. 2 feet up from here, and then 2 feet down from here. And that will leave you with 3 evenly spaced compartments to put your stuff on, which I desperately need. And then when the price of wood comes down, I'll build some wooden shelving units to accommodate littler, lighter things. Okay, let's see if we can do this without messing it up, because I've kind of been known to mess stuff up. Let's get a piece of tape. It's the easiest way to do this. Professional homeowner stuff, as Wrangler Star would say. You know, if I was Wrangler Star, I'd have an amusing anecdote for you guys about my grandfather. Unfortunately, he died well before I knew him, really. Okay, guys, there it is. Why do I keep saying okay, guys? Whatever. There it is. I'll put the shelves in. The shelves are just those wire racks, so not very good for holding little things. I think they're, you know, the whole unit is meant more for like this kind of stuff, but since I'm using it in the shop, there's going to be, you know, tools and stuff on there too, so I think what I could possibly do is screw the shelves for the meantime and just put some like 1/2-inch plywood up there. That would certainly get dumped done. And then you got room to put some sides and a back I hate shelving units with no back, because everything just falls out the back. And also too, I gotta fix, well, I wouldn't say fix, but I gotta put the plugs back in these, because once this is butted up against the wall, it'd be nice to be able to have access to the plugs. Hey everyone, Doug here. Day 2 of our putting this rack thing together. There we go. You see it. I got held up yesterday. Something else came up, so I couldn't finish it. But we got to get those receptacles rewired up before I push the shelves back, or else we're never going to be able to get to them. And also too, if I want to plug anything like lights or chargers in, it's handy to not have to run extension cords. So let's do that. So we got 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let me turn this off for a minute, find the plugs, get my screwdrivers together, and we're good to go. Thought you guys would be interested in seeing this. The Weeha, I think it's called the Xena driver. It is the slot and Phillips in one. Where's the, there it is. It's not going to focus too well, but whatever. Is it focusing? I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of get the idea. Alright. Yeah, it sucks when you don't have a table. In here. Okay, well guys, I'm going to kind of breeze over this electrical part here. This is not really a video on how to wire a receptacle in. There's 1,000,001 videos already out there, so you get the idea what I'm doing. Got the Scotch Super 33. Okay, let's test it out. Got all 3 hooked up. Looks good, 2 orange, we're good. Alright, task accomplished. Now, I'll get some cover plates for these later. I want to get metal ones. Plastic, just, they get dirty and grubby looking too fast. So let's go back to putting the shelves on this rig. Alright, like I mentioned, the rack comes with these metal, kind of like grate shelves that you put in there. Those are great for like big pieces, but if you want to put smaller things on there, like I'm going to kind of use this as a tool rack as well, and I might be putting little things up there like screwdrivers and whatnot. So what I did was I just cut a piece of OSB and stuck it on there as a shelf, as you can see, and we'll get a back on there later. I hate shelving units with no backs. I just can't stand them. Drives me nuts. Okay, so let's go cut the other piece for the lower middle shelf, and we're going to use a cool little jig that I built about a few years back. This is my second one, and it's a skill saw jig for cutting straight lines. This one's 8 feet, so it works good for a 4x8 sheet for breaking up your sheet goods. And we're going to make another one later on down the road. I'll show you how we do it. Right now I just want to get this done, so I'm going to set you up on the tripod, and let's get cutting or measuring. Tried to set you up as good as I could. I don't have a full-size tripod. I just got the little Joby Gorilla thing, whatever you call it again. Works good enough. If I had a camera assistant or a better tripod, I'll get all that organized when I get the shop done more. Right now, this is kind of like YouTube videos. Second, get this finished first. So I'm going to use one of the pre-made racks that they give you as a measuring template. I measure everything when we got a rack to use. Lighting's terrible. It's shadowy as hell in here. But for what we're doing, it's good enough. I'm sorry about that constant drone in the background, guys. It's my heater. It's only like, 7 or 8 degrees Celsius in here. So you got to keep the heater on or it's just going to be too cold. This thing is great, man. Oh my god. If you use a skill saw nut for making long straight cuts, you will wonder how you did without it. Like I said, we're going to make one in the coming weeks. Even though there's already like a dozen of them on YouTube to reference off. What the heck, right? Maybe if somebody watches mine and 2 or 3 others and they're like, well, obviously that's the way you do it, because that's what I usually do if I'm watching YouTube and I've never done something before and I figure I can tackle it. I just need a little bit of help on what to do, where to get started. I figure if I watch about 4 videos, they're all roughly doing it the same way, then, good enough. That's obviously how you do it. Okay, let's get our helmet done. You know what? I've learned that no matter what you're doing, even if you're just making a quick cut, there's no room for compromising safety. Not to mention the skill saw is loud. Okay. Wish I had some better close-ups, but trust me. Okay, you see what I'm doing. There we go. One big nice long straight strip. Easy as pie to cut. Straight as an arrow. Yeehaw. There's no way I could freehand this. I would be all over the place. It looked like a monkey's brother did it. One thing we're going to have to freehand is the rip cut. for the crosscut, I should say. Yeah, for that, we'll just use our little Milwaukee 12 volt. Works great for poking the cuts. Not too bad. I'll put a wire rack in the top one. Alright. There you go. There you go. These little supports are what goes in the middle if the shelf is sagging. This is pretty strong. This is pretty strong OSB. I don't think we're going to have a problem. If we do, well, we can put a support in. Loading it up with some stuff. Not very organized, but I'll get it more organized as I go. Right now, I'm just trying to clean up this mess in here. Trust me, looks like a bomb went off in my shop. I moved in about a year and a half ago now, year and 4 months, and oh, thank God the fan went off. Alright, oh yeah, the music's going, I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, clean it up.